UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it. Time for the second shot into the first. That one should find the surface. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
I don't mind the look of this. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for ninth. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That was wonderfully done. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Setting up miles from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt awaits. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one is all over it.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Club up. I like this play.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Yeah, that one will play. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
You liked that, didn't you? A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, get down.
Nicely done.
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking really good.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 4 under. Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Oh, well played. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for top spot. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Be the ball, Danny. No. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. That's disappointing. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
It's on a good line. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 5-wood. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
It's on a great line. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Okay, time to return to the action. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. This has eyes for the hole. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
The perfect lie in the sand doesn't exist. Oh, yes, it does. It's sitting good.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And back to the course with the live action. As we test ourselves here in the closing nine at TPC Summerlin, what's this second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a stroke. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And from the bunker here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. So I might need to set. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, nice line. That gets the job done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Already with multiple victories this season. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today, as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
This really looks good.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Great drive this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Oh, that tee shot was absolutely pumped. That's given them a look for eagle, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
On a nice line.
And down it goes. Now 14 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
It was on a good line. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Opting for the 5-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Wow, what a shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's incredible. He's holed it.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Super shot, that. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Okay, that'll work. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. That was a gallant attempt. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas, but this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.